The next one up on this rig will be GPU, and it won't just be a 200 series, depending on if we can get one. I kind of want to go above and beyond and future-proof myself a little bit. We'll see. Oh, I've seen a massive increase in performance changing the hertz. I really have. Some of the games I couldn't be streaming at 144. It's not possible. It's quite simply not possible. Why? I don't know. I don't know how all of the technology marries together to blend into some, you know, amazing concoction. But when I was trying to play some games at 144, knocking it to 100s saved me so much. What was I playing before I started playing WoW that had so much of an issue? Remnant 2. Knocking that down from 144 to 99 point whatever it is, 99.98 or whatever.
Hi, how are you? Off and away.
Made the game run smoother, like on stream and performance-wise for me. So I don't know how that works. I can't even begin to say, you know, any element of it, but it's definitely helpful. Is 1440 worth it? I feel like 1080 is enough. I mean, yeah, my audio is backwards. I'm gonna have to reset my headset. That's why all the stuff sounded weird in that. Forgive me, Father. I'll do that in a minute. 1440, it definitely is noticeable. I can tell you that based off of when I spend money in any regard, whether it's technology, whether I'm buying groceries, whether I'm going and having a meal out somewhere, I always look at the value for cash for what I actually buy. That's what my head does. But it really goes into a lot of horrible detail. And there'll be some places that I never want to eat at because I feel like the food is shit for how much I'm paying for, even if it's only £10. But buying this monitor at a fairly reasonable price. I mean, I got this for 200 quid. Let's put it that way. It's a 1440p, 144 hertz madness. I plugged it in, and I booted up the first game, booted up Rocket League, wanted to have a look and see what it was like. Holy fucking crap, it looked amazing. And I was genuinely happy with my investment. If I'm not happy, it's a refund. It goes straight back to the shop. I don't bother with it. For anyone who's seen me play games on stream that don't perform properly, I insta-refund that. There have been a few things that have happened in the past that's happened with. No Man's Sky was one of them. The biggest one, to be honest. That was a 23-minute refund. Because it took me 22 minutes to actually get the game to try and play. It was impossible.
Can I help you?
That was at launch. Not currently.
Off and away. Hi, how are you? You have a great day now.
Shit. Well, we're not doing... Are we doing that quest? Hang on, chat. A lack of fear. Ironforge. Go to the priest. In the... What? The Mystic Ward. Okay, we're going that way. So, yeah. But 1440p is incredible when you're, I'd say more so immersed in the game that you're playing. Like Panda's saying, if you're just playing a shooter, I mean, I've played some Overwatch, it looks way better. I played some Valorant, it looks way better. But am I getting money for value? No. A 60Hz 1080p monitor, I was performing and doing the exact same thing. Like, in-game. But playing games of a single-player nature, or something that is multiplayer, that is visually... like immersive, you see a difference, man. It's incredible. I haven't streamed Elden Ring with the new monitor, but I've played it to make sure that, you know, the monitor was worth my money. I tested some pretty big games, to be honest. I installed stuff that I haven't played in a very long time, just to make sure that this was the right thing. The right monitor for me. And you see a big difference. You really do. But again, you can't just think, oh, good monitor, good graphics. You've got to have a GPU that supports that.
Watch your back.
Fear wards. Let's go. Wards the friendly target against fear. The next fear effect used on that target will fail and remove the ward. That's going to be great for some mobs. I think we'll put that on a Shift X. It's one extra buff. Fantastic. Right, let's go and pick up the Tinkertown quest, and then we'll fly to Redridge. Let's go this way. Jawui, how are you? Welcome back. You heard Overwatch and I was summoned. Holy crap. Hang on, so to get an extra view every stream, all I've got to do is say the words Overwatch. The more you know. How are you? Doing good? Nice to hear. I'm doing great, thank you. Played a beautiful, beautiful little indie shooter this morning. Forgive Me Father 2. There's a link at the top of the chat. If you can go click on it, it'll help me out massively with showing the publishers that I'm doing my job in showcasing the game to the general public here on Twitch. So that'd be great. Also, if you like the look of it, wishlist it on Steam. I sold those, so I don't need them. Also, you're dying, Charlie. More than happy to help with our upgrades. You know what? That's commendable. Turned into a right nerd when you bought mine. You know what though? If you're buying something, you really do have to. You've got to do your research, because you could be buying something that's total shit.
Alrighty then.
Okay, we're not doing the day after quest. We're gonna go here, grab a flight path to Redridge, and we can't do this. Ink supplies is Redridge. Dry times is there as well. Messengers to Westfall is there. Can't do that. Can't do that. We've got the herbs for the Darkshire quest, so that's good. But we're definitely not going back to quest in Duskwood. So what are we looking at? We got the Bang & Olls. We can do Orc Axes. Shadowhide Pendants. Probably gonna die. So we got a few options. This is good. Can you remember your CPU? No, but there's a way that I can find out what it is, right? It is an AMD Ryzen 7 1700 8-core processor, 3GH little Z. So, whatever that is.
Well met.
Oh, it's a long flight. Looks like I'm getting a coffee.
Be good.
Let's go. Oh no, no! It's not a 3000. It's 1700. It's an AMD Ryzen 7 1700 mad CPU, some kind of number, and then that. That's what it is. Yeah, Wolf, I'm in the exact same boat as you when it comes to GPUs. Obviously, there's the, this just released and it's God tier. And then there's, this is how much money I have in the bank. Like, you really do have to do your research on what's affordable, but will actually push you into the next era of technology for gaming. So I'm completely with you there, mate. Completely with you. Really overclocked? Yep, it's not bad, is it? It's not bad. But I have heard if you overclock it too much, then your games don't run properly. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why it doesn't work. Who knows? Right. I'll get a coffee in a bit. I'm pretty content with watching me fly over Searing Gorge. Good old lava spiders, the magma golems. Fucking hell. I am not looking forward to questing in this zone. The Dark Iron Dwarves hit like a truck. That was a thorium vein then. Whoever finds that is going to make big money. That, if I'm not mistaken, is the end of the Warlock quest for your giant mount. Look at the summoners down there. God, what a zone. And then we go into... Is it Burning Steps? No, Burning Steps was the other one. Oh no, this is Burning Steps. Searing Gorge was the previous. We go over here. There's normally a herb on the minimap. Or at least they used to be. Or is it a mining node? It's one of the two. And then we're in Elwyn Forest. I loved flying around all of this when they introduced flying mounts into the game. You don't have to use a flight path that is scripted. Exploring this world in a free format. It's very fucking cool. Very cool. And they did have to like, I guess, change and morph some of the mountains, because players then could see mistakes and things that weren't actually finished in the world, because being at ground level and looking up, you don't see what's at the very top. A lot of it was just flat. And there is a way to get underneath Stormwind in this build of the game. But you will die if you fall down, because it's a hell of a drop. And it is actually bannable. Or at least it became bannable. Showcased as an exploit, because you can actually jump underneath Stormwind and run across the entire map and get to Ironforge and pop through one of the undergrates in Ironforge itself, which took away all sense of danger from moving from one half of the map to the other. But also, you can have so many players down there, it would start lagging out the server. I don't understand why. Maybe it's density of players there was no layering back then, so I don't know. Because does anyone remember who used to play World of Warcraft back in the day? Does anyone remember the original raids on the cities before achievements came in, where you'd have to go and kill the leader of the city? So you would have 40, 80, 100 people in raid groups charging into the gates of Stormwind, Ironforge, Orgrimmar, killing all the guards on the way, lagging out the server completely. Like, those were the good times. And then, what, 4 years later, Blizzard put that in as an achievement in the game to go and kill every single opposing faction's city boss, I guess. And players were doing that before the achievement came out, just because it was amazing fun. And they've done all the content in the game.
What can I do for you?
BlackRock Champions, you're mad?
Go with honor, friend.
My quest log's ruined. I'm not going Nomagon anytime soon. I need to do Dead Mines.
Well met. Be careful.
Gotta do it. Charlie's here, let's go. Let's get some buffs on the go, dude.
Hello. See you around.
Yeah, here we go.
Have a good one.
All I can offer. I mean, underwater breathing's great for this place. I will jump on Discord if you want to hop on there. It's fine by me. Let's do that. Pasty's posted a picture of hard driving graphics on the Mega Drive. Never played it, but I'd love to. I wondered if you'd be Kiwi today. It's fine.
Looking for something specific?
I mean, it's easier comms for if you're getting bashed around and potentially dying. So, feel free to join. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. This quest. Messenger to Darkshire. Can't do those. Cool. Love that. Da, 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 da. Okay, so we got the Darkshire quests. Where am I handing in dry times? Here?
Open for business.
Anything? There's a leatherworking recipe.
Something?
No.
Go with honor, friend.
We have the escort quest in Westfall. We do indeed. Ah! The Murloc quest. Fantastic.
Safe travel.
I've been saving my fins for this. I need one. Brilliant. We can go and kill some Murlocs. We've got all of the brew.
Light bless you. For the Alliance.
That frees up so much bank space. I also get this, which has got 40.5 silver in it, which is a refund on buying the quest
I
items.
supply only the finest goods.
I don't need that. I'm going to check upstairs to see if there's any new gear. Mr. Taylor?
What are you looking for?
I was looking for gear, but you don't have any.
Light bless you.
Thank you. No, sir. Light bless you. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Right. I guess Murlocs are on the agenda. Where's this quest? We're not doing that. So, no Duskwoods, no that. Obeying of Gnolls. Murloc Poachers. Can you... You're too far away. Can you not take this? Oh, you've completed it. Awesome. Alright. It's time for a Murloc Fin. And then, I guess... Have you got the Wrathbane Ore quest? Or no? I'm guessing you didn't pick it up. There's a quest in Stormwind. If you open your map, I'll tell you real quick. Just for future. In Stormwind, Cathedral Square, there's a priest that stands outside. I'm pretty sure that's what started it. So that's one for your radar. Yeah, speaking of Fortitude, that's the one. So you run to the Keep Library, talk to someone there, they send you to Northshire Abbey. From there, they send you here. So yeah. Yeah, that's cool. I'll do some Murloc killing. Right, flask. Flask. And flask. Awesome. Let's food buff with something good. Get +6 on our stamina and our spirit so we can regen some HP and mana. Alright, food buffed, everything buffed.
I'm out of range.
How's this shield gonna hold up? That's the question. Pretty well. Not bad at all. We're gonna go for a renew, re-shields. Thank you. And that's the Murloc Fin. Yeah. All right. I do need to farm Murlocs, actually. So yeah, what level is the chain? Oh, no clue. I mean, I'm level 20, so you can definitely get it. What's the best thing to do, actually? It's probably fish. How do I get tangy clam meat? I'm not aware of any crabs or creatures that drop them.
What can I do for you? See you around.
You know what? One of the best named weapons in the game